the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Jalen Duren of Holland out there with Ausar Thompson. Then it's Cason Wallace, and it's Cunningham in at 1. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Indiana was simply terrific. He had 36 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Impressive ability.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's New York with it. They've led by as much as 10. MP with it. Watch by Wallace. Down low. Here's Hamilton. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Carson's got 3 assists tonight.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And there's the lob.
There's just no reason to give him inside positions.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
To the left wing. And here's MP from outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And the 3 off target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside, Carson. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Thompson goes in. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Pass to O'Neal. Inside. Here's Hamilton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Second, the Knicks.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
To the paint. Here's Moody. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
MP outside. Pass to Iwoma. Now here's MP. Pulls it from the top of the key. Count that one. Carson's got 24.
47-42.
59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Collier. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Iwoma.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Shot is up. And it's New York scoring again.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Moody on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Moody at the line. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pass to Carson. The 3 sends it home from 3-point land. Carson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint.
46.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
They've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Mikal Bridges. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. And it's Hamilton in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Shots good by Carson.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. 8-point game. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Durant, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Holland, takes a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
MP outside from the arc. On target from range. Carson's got 36 points.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Wallace with it. MP's there. Wallace misses.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Pass to Hamilton. New York working the ball around now. Here's Carson, and it's New York scoring again.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Pistons trail by 13. Cunningham looking it over. Now here's Wallace to end the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Bridges outside. Pulls it. And MP with a basket on the assist from Bridges. 40 points for MP.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And MP throws it down.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. MP against Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Oh, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Both teams will make substitutions. James outside. Back to MP. Charity stripe shot. Good. Carson's got 44.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Duren finds Cunningham. Back to Duren. And here's Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
That shot off the mark. Nice D from Bridges.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to MP. Pass to James. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Carson's got 47 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And the dunk by Duren.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. MP against Cunningham. To the inside. 40. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Detroit calls timeout. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Covered by MP. Carson with a rebound. New York leading by 16. Clark left side. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
At the line.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
James finds MP. The turnaround jumper, and it's New York scoring again.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
Outside Moody. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, great D that time from MP.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And while we have a moment, here's a good chance to bring up the top rebounders in the NBA this season. Jalen Duren, number 1.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. He